20 as well.
You did. Actually, Shredder might like this. Shredder, you find in old Zoblob's shop, you find a helmet, a fearsome steel helmet that is labeled as a dread helm for 20 gold pieces.
Ooh.
This fearsome steel helm will make your eyes glow red while you wear it.
Yes, absolutely. I want 2 of them.
Well, he only has one.
I will buy that, yes.
Mist, what are you looking for specifically?
If I can get an enhanced polearm of some kind to work with my polearm feat.
Okay.
Or if I happen to come across an axe, since I remember hearing over here someone looking for an amazing axe.
What kind of weapon are you using now?
Right now I use a quarterstaff. And then I have my claws, and I have a dagger +1 that I use for my sneak attacks. Or a +1 dagger.
In Zoblob's shop, you find a 10-foot pole leaning up against the wall that has a tag around it that is labeled as Pole of Collapsing. 10 gold pieces.
Like Goku Monkey King pole?
It says, while holding this 10-foot pole, you can use an action to speak a command word and cause it to collapse into a 1-foot-long rod for ease of storage. The pole's weight doesn't change. You can use an action to speak a different command word and cause the rod to revert to being a pole. However, the rod will elongate only as far as the surrounding space will allow it.
Pretty cool.
So essentially, this thing, you could use it either as a club or a quarterstaff.
So it turns into a versatile weapon.
Essentially, yes.
Does that make it magical?
It is not. It is considered a wondrous item, though.
What does that mean?
It is a item that this is considered a common item, but a wondrous item is usually something that was created using magic of permanent structure. It's not something that they can commonly craft anymore.
You're not going to find another one in the whole game, right?
Okay.
Usually, yeah. I mean, you probably will find another one because it's common, but it's not like you can go someplace and have one made.
So it's basically both a club and a quarterstaff in one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you want to buy that? Okay.
I want it.
Later on, we could have our artificer infuse it. We can make some of our stuff +1s.
Yep is drawn to a talking doll. While this stuffed doll is within 5 feet of you, you can spend a short rest telling it to say up to 6 phrases, none of which can be more than 6 words long, and set a condition under which the doll speaks each phrase. You can also place old phrases with new ones. Whatever the condition, it must occur within 5 feet of the doll to make it speak. For example, whenever someone picks up the doll, it might say, "I want a piece of candy." The doll's phrases are lost when your attunement to the doll ends. It does require attunement. And this doll looks like a small stuffed vampire. It looks like the Count from Sesame Street.
Creepy.
Do I think I can get away with just walking away with it?
If you want to, make a sleight of hand check. So as soon as you try to pocket it, the owner of the shop points to you and says, "Hey, stop your pet kobold from trying to steal my wares. All of you, pay for what you want and get that thing out of my shop."
Yep.
Ouch.
How much is the unit?
Can I hand him a gold piece afterwards?
Yeah, the doll, he's charging 15 gold pieces for the doll.
Okay.
How much for my pole of collapsing?
I'll give him
10 gold pieces for the pole of collapsing.
Okay.
We all got some awesome stuff. This is great.
I want the sword.
I will offer to sell him my owlbear and Periton combo helmet if he's interested.
Oh.
Chris,
He offers you, let's see here. It says that is a very nice, interesting piece. He offers you 60 gold for it.
Awesome. Yes. Interested? Sold.
Okay. Yes, Schlagen.
Yip asked if you could send a link for the info on the doll.
I don't have a link to it, but when we are done, I will take a snippet of that page and I will post it to the Facebook group.
Perfect.
Okay.
Should we roll out, folks? I feel like we're... No, we can't. I hope.
Is there-
higher level potions in this place?
There is. He does have a potion of invisibility for sale. He wants 50 gold pieces. Oh, there's the doll in the Roll20 chat.
Yeah, D&D Beyond lets me paste it to the data feed.
Nice.
Oh god. Do I what? Is it a single use potion and how long does it last?
It is a single-use potion, good for an hour.
Oh!
An
Well, that's
hour?
everything to my sneakiness.
Well, I mean, it's good for an hour until you make an attack or do something that would stop invisibility. It works as the invisibility spell.
Just
So
not.
until I attack, I can do all the things.
You still have to move quietly, but you are visibly gone.
So if I were to combine that with like pass without trace, which basically means I leave no sound or footprints.
Right.
I'm golden. I
Right.
don't even have to do the. Basically, you have to use my stealth check.
Right. Yeah, you would get advantage. Well, yeah, even with pass without trace, it would give you advantage to your stealth checks.
$50 gold. $50 gold. Do I have 50 gold?
Yeah,
You should.
You should have 230 at least.
Give me-
Then when we split,
Give me one moment, I will be right back.
when we
Well, I
split
did
up
spend like. Okay, I just spent 20 of it, and I think I spent 10 of it earlier. So I had like 200. Okay.
yeah, if we run out, if there's something awesome to purchase and anybody runs out of gold, my character would definitely chip in just so we have it, just so the thing sticks and I can see it and talk about it and
Okay.
stuff. So I'm gonna be right back to you.
Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna get that now. Because that sounds amazing. I'm gonna attempt to talk the person down a little bit. I almost forgot to ask about potions. Collapsing. It's like an improved, what's it called, stick? I can't remember the name of the stick. Instead of like 3 feet long, it expands to 10. I could use it as like a, oh, that would be awesome. Like a hallway, I could put it up, like it'd be like a thing I could hold on to across the ceiling and use it for acrobatics. You made it.
And if we get stuck in a trash compactor, we can use it to hold the walls apart.
I have a bad feeling about this. Just don't say the word to make it last.
We could have Yip's doll, one of its command words can be the expand and collapse phrase, so that it just opens and closes anytime we walk close to the doll.
That would be so awkward. So if it's a 10-foot weapon, does that mean I have to use it as 2, or I can, to use it at its full range, I have to use it as 2-handed, right?
I'm not sure when Chris gets back. Is a normal quarterstaff 10 feet long, or?
A normal quarterstaff is simply versatile, so I know it can be both a one-handed and a two-handed weapon. And I think, since it doesn't change the weight of the staff, I assume that still means I have to, like...
So what's your question?
To use it as a 10-foot length, does that make it a two-handed weapon?
Yeah, I mean, 10 feet seems to be a little bit long, but it's not like, I mean, a normal quarterstaff is usually about 8 feet long, but I have seen longer quarterstaffs, so 10 feet would be a normal quarterstaff.
Okay. So I could use it as a one-handed weapon and still be within like the 10-foot range?
Yes. Well, that's a good question. Does a quarterstaff have 10-foot reach?
Not normally.
Yeah, no. It would function just as a regular quarterstaff. So,
Certainly a spear doesn't have reach, oddly enough.
right.
Okay.
It always seemed very weird that quarterstaff and spears don't have reach.
Yeah, I thought that was a little odd as well.
But they have so many other benefits that, yeah, adding reach is a little OP.
Yeah.
See, spear, you can throw it, you can stab it, you can swing it around, it's blunt on one end, it's pointy on the other. Oh, by the way, you can also hit everybody. Pretty much.
Okay, that's a good point when you put it that way.
My brother-in-law and I get into these conversations a lot about the different role-playing games. And the thing that we always come back to is that a lot of these decisions are made because it's a game, not a simulation. I mean,
Yeah.
and Jeff and I have seen what happens to a role-playing game when they try to get too in-depth and make it more like a simulation. Then you end up with Alternity, where the rules are fucking complex and to the point of, oh my god, why did they make this so complicated for something so simple? So I think they erred on the side of simplicity's sake and just said, you know. All right, so You guys,
I want to try, before we leave the place, he wanted 50 gold for the potion, and he wanted 20 gold for the staff. I want to see if I can get like a buy two slight discount to make it 60.
make
instead of 70.
make a persuasion check.
Oh, right. Get that persuasion. I can roll the 2 plus whatever the modifier is for.
Yeah, no, he wants 70 gold.
70 it is, alright. Look at it, bro. Yeah, good price. Fair price. Fair price.
So, you guys meet up back at the North Ward as this caravan is getting ready to leave. And unceremoniously, they trundle out slowly up the coastway northward towards Waterdeep, or excuse me, northward towards Neverwinter. And it doesn't take very long before the road just kind of disappears into a muddy slurry, and you can see that pretty much for as far as the eye can see, that this encroaching swamp has gone from the coast, and creepers and vines and mud has overtaken this road. And the only way that you know that there's a road even there is because there are muddy wheel ruts moving all the way towards going north. It's wet, it's filthy. There are giant stinging insects. It's a wonderful, wonderful time. And on your journey, okay, hold on, let me find what I'm looking for here. Don't get to use these guys very often. Okay. Let's set this up. I think we will just use this road once again. It is a popular road.
We've been here before. This is familiar.
Well, when you travel as much as murder hobos do, one road starts to look like all the others.
Yep.
I mean, murder alley cat. I'd like to make that known.
Okay, so
I hope someone is cooking something tasty in my house. It smells so good. I want to know what they're cooking.
let's see here. Yeah, that'll do.
I have a go-go gadget full.
Have you ever watched the internet videos of guys opening those when they buy them from like Thailand and smacking themselves in the face?
No.
Yeah, those are hilarious.
Just
Why-
the blade more.
guys, look at this bunch of ow, my face.
I didn't use that eye anyway.
Okay. As you are the second day of travel, you're heading up the coastway, and the caravan is bogged down in mud, and you can hear the croaks of bullywugs as they are approaching the caravan. Everybody roll initiative.
Are they like frogs?
Yeah, they're like toad people.
Okay.
I was watching. There's a guy on YouTube that talks about medieval weapons and armor and things like that, and he has a video called "How Nunchucks Are Stupid." He's like, these are the dumbest weapon ever made. He's like, don't anybody tell 13-year-old me that they're stupid, but they're stupid.
Yeah, like proficiency in those is way more work than it needs to be.
Right.
I took Taekwondo once, and it was like the Grand Master or something teaching at that place, and he was like really good with nunchucks. But I don't see the point in spending that much time to get good at that. If there's other things.
What did Mist get?
With all of the moments. 13.
He was old, like really old, so it was probably, it's like kind of a low effort weapon, and he's talking about how you can take it anywhere as being like a benefit.
Well, he's
basically.
The guy in the video makes some good points. He says, number one, the first problem with nunchucks is that you do not have as much hitting force with a nunchuck as you would with like just a plain old quarterstaff or a stick, because there's a disconnect there because of the cord holding the two pieces together. The other problem is that you're prone to hit your own knuckles with it because they want to come back and hit you just through raw physics.
Yeah.
The only person I've ever seen that's really good was Bruce Lee in the old videos. Like, he was badass with them.
Well, he looked badass, but he would still hit harder and do more damage if he was just using a stick.
Oh, yeah.
The main advantage is the way that it throws the opponent off in terms of where the attack is coming from. Its disadvantage is in its reception.
True.
In its striking power.
True.
Yeah, he was kind of saying it in like a self-defense way. Like, you could just like zap and like whip it out and like run. You could really hide it very well and make like a good strike and then like leave.
Yeah, and then get the hell away. Well, and the guy during that video, he also brings up how he's really questioning whether flails actually existed, because flails themselves, which basically a nunchuck is, a flail itself is a stupid weapon. It's unwieldy. It can't deliver as much force as you could with just, a metal bat.
I like the Morning Star.
Right. A Morning Star is a much better weapon.
I just see him in RPGs, more or less, flails, stuff like that.
Right. Right. So
they look cool, and you gotta have your characters be different.
You see that the bullywugs are approaching from the north and south side of the road. There are many of these bullywugs. Schlagen, what would you like to do?
On the mouse, so I can move my character.
They are armed with spears, and I don't know what angrily croaking sounds like, but that's what they're doing.
I think I'll get more bang for my buck. 5-foot step there. And I will rough weapon those guys with my 15-foot code.
Okay, so looks like you're going to get 3 of them in a shot. Actually, Yeah, 3 of them. They get a deck save, right?
Dex save of 14.
Hey, look at the big decks on these guys. They got a 17.
And they take half damage, which is a total of 3 after that.
Okay. So they take 3 points of cold damage. Anything with a bonus action or more movement?
As a bonus action, actually, I will. Where's that damn thing? I will cast the spell X on that guy.
What are you going to do?
So,
I'm sorry, you're casting what?
Hex.
Oh, okay. So this guy is hexed. Okay. Elmira, what would you like to do?
Let's see here. Let's step this way a little bit, and then I'll cast Guiding Bolt on that one.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack.
11.
For the Hex, I will make it dexterity saves, but it has disadvantage.
Okay. 11 is a miss.
Alrighty.
Anything with a bonus action or more movement?
Yeah, I think I moved like 5 feet. I think I can move a little bit more because I don't want to be too close to the action. So that's me.
Okay. The bullywugs. These guys did not like breath weapon. So he's going to move here, he's going to move here, and he's going to move here. And those 3 are going to attack Schlagen with their spears. They make 2 attacks. They can spear you and they can try to bite you. Their first attack with the spear, 16 to hit.
No.
And with a bite, 22 to hit with a bite.
Yep.
Okay. For a terrifying 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Evidently they're toads. They don't have teeth. Next guy. Yeah, he's going to gum you to death. Next guy misses you with a 13 with the spear, and he gets an 18 on his bite.
That hits.
For another 2 points of bludgeoning damage. And the last guy misses with his spear, 21 to hit with the bite, for another 2 points of bludgeoning damage. These guys,
We're gonna sing you to death.
let's see here. These guys, he's going to move there and ready in action for anybody that comes closer. This guy is going to move there and ready in action, and this guy is going to move there and ready in action. Up here,
I'm gonna get this soda. I'll be right back.
okay, that guy is going to move there and ready in action. This guy is going to move there and ready in action. This guy is going to attack Shredder.
Okay.
This guy is going to move there and ready in action. That guy is going to move there and ready in action. And this guy is going to move there and ready in action. So on Shredder, spear attack, 16 probably misses you.
Correct.
And 15 for the bite misses you.
Correct.
All right. missed. What would you like to do?
I will move here. And from here I can utilize sneak attack, right? Because these guys are within 5 feet.
Yes, they are within 5 feet of Schlagen and are, or will be under attack. So yes.
So we talk. Alrighty, let's try and attack.
They're within 5 feet of an enemy of your enemy, so that counts. Okay?
I will attack this one first. So, natural 1.
Oh shit. He's going to take an attack of opportunity when you overreach with his spear. 18 to hit.
It is.
Okay, so
How's anyone behind me?
yeah. He is using his spear two-handed for 6 points of piercing damage.
Asshole.
You are a dick.
How dare you?
Anything with your bonus action or movement?
Yes, I suppose I will try with my bonus action to get a little flashy action in here.
Okay.
Ow, you hit me. You got piercing damage? Let me show you what some slashing damage looks like.
Mhm.
Oh, we're not. Okay. My first 2 attacks are bullshit because I only got 9.
Yeah, so you miss. Yep, what would you like to do? Karate sounds.
Yip is going to turn into a giant toad.
Turn into a giant what?
Giant toad.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go rivet over here in one long jump and nom that guy.
Go for it.
Is fight toad with toad a saying?
That's happened. 22.
That is a hit.
So that's please. 3 bite damage, 1 poison damage, and he gets grappled.
Okay, so he is grappled. Does he have to make a con check for the poison damage, or is it just damage and not condition?
It's just damage.
Okay. So, he is now grappled.
And poisonous fruit.
Okay. Shredder Baracus, what would you like to do?
I cry out, Heoken times 2, and I rage.
Okay.
Yes.
Time to have frog legs for dinner.
A natural food source of frogs.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll attack that guy with my axe.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that hits. Oof.
15.
Yeah. So you cleave his legs right off and he dies.
Raid was my bonus. I will move on to the spot he was in.
Okay.
Stand on your kill. The ghost crowd turtle.
Schlagen. You're kind of surrounded by frogs. And I mean bullywugs, not French people.
I will take a swing at the one that's south of me.
Okay.
Because he's the one that's hexed, right? He
Correct.
should be.
And he's already taken some damage. Actually, all 3 of them have, but.
Shit rolls. 22 to hit.
That hits.
$13 slashing and necro damage. 2 necro.
So, yeah, you slash this guy in half.
As a bonus action, I will move the hex to add the guy to the west.
Okay.
That guy. We'll make it put X on him. Bonus.
Okay.
And I will 5-foot steps on the surrounded.
Okay. Elmira, what would you like to do?
Is anybody hurt? Who's hurting?
I mean, I took a little damage.
Like, how bad are you looking?
Schlagen got nommed on a bit.
I'm at 29 out of 35.
Everybody's mostly okay then?
Yep.
Okay, I can attack or I could bless.
Bless would be nice.
You guys, the hard hitters, you don't want to bless.
Just ensures damage more consistently.
So let's bless Shredder, Mist, and Schlagen.
Okay. They are now blessed.
Blessed.
Yeah, and I don't really have any good bonus actions.
Okay. So,
Sorry, y'all.
bullywugs. Those 3 are going to attack Shredder. This guy is going to attack Schlagen. This guy is going to attack Mist.
Can I get an attack of opportunity on the one that moved into my range?
No, because they're moving in to attack you. And this guy.
Even with polearm master?
Oh, if he has pull-on master, then yes.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have Polar Master, then yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't understand how the polearm master thing works.
It is an attack of opportunity, though. So that's your reaction for this round.
Okay.
Go ahead and make your attack.
Son of a...
You're blessed. You have a D4.
Thank God, because that would have been a natural one. It's still a natural one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just get to add a D4 to it.
Yep.
Yay?
You go to make your attack of opportunity and you fall prone.
This is what I get for being out of commission for a week.
Yeah, it's punishment.
Oh.
So, on Shredder, we've got 3. They will each make a spear and bite attack. The first one, 21 to hit.
Yep.
That was a spear for 5 points of piercing damage.
2.
And his bite, he misses with a 14. The second one, spear, misses with a 9. Misses his bite attack with a 6. Third one, 23 to hit with spear.
Yep.
For 9 points of piercing damage.
4.
And the last attack is a 7, which is a miss.
Correct.
Oh, I missed one of the bullywugs. This bullywug is going to move here and attack Yip. On Yip, he will make a spear attack. 12 to hit. Misses you, I'm sure.
Not as a toad.
Oh, does it hit you?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so spear attack does 2 points of piercing damage, 24 with the bite attack, that does 2 points of bludgeoning damage. On missed, 2 of them are going to attack, and they have advantage. Soft 20 to hit with a spear.
Ow.
For 9 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
22 to hit with a bite for 3 points of bludgeoning damage. The second one, 17 to hit with the spear.
Yeah.
For 7 points of piercing damage. And his bite attack, he misses with an 8. On Schlagen, they are both going to use spears. Nat 20
Ow.
for 14 points of piercing damage.
Wow.
And bite attack misses with a 7. Second guy,
With the first guy, when he hits me with the spear, I'm gonna unleash Hellish Rebuke.
okay. He gets he gets actually a 6, so he fails his dex save.
11 points of damage.
Okay, this guy bursts into fire and dies. The second guy got a 22 to hit with his bite attack for 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
3 points?
Yep.
Bastard.
I think that's all of them. Okay. Missed. What would you like to do?
I want to get up off the ground.
Okay. So if you spend half your movement to get up off the ground, the bullywugs both get an attack of opportunity on you.
What can I do from on? Oh, actually, you know what? I'm on the ground. I'm gonna drink one of my potions while I'm on the ground
Okay, you can do that.
because I don't have enough health to survive attack of opportunity from these guys like that.
Yeah, they kind of
How much is the?
beat on you a little bit there.
A lot of it, yeah.
What kind of potion is it?
Just the regular one.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
So I was
These d4 treating me.
I was kind of laughing last night. So we closed up the short Traveler one-off with the Friday night group. And that group, when I had brought up that I wanted to do the Traveler one-off as a break, they kind of had to be dragged into doing it, kicking and screaming. Oh, we don't want to, we barely have a handle on the rules for D&D. I don't know that we could take learning a new system. So then we run a 0 session and then 2 sessions to get through this adventure, right? And then as I'm uploading videos, they're chatting in their Facebook group, and they're like, well, I don't know about anybody else, but I kind of had more fun playing Traveler than I do playing D&D. It's like, yeah, I had to force you guys to do it, twist your arm. So Mist, you drink your potion. Anything with a bonus action or anything else?
If I'm on the ground and I attack, is that supposed to be an attack of opportunity?
No, but you are at disadvantage because you are prone.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. Well, you would only be able to make your claw attack because your action was to drink your potion. So all you have is a bonus action.
Okay. Claw attack. At disadvantage. Just don't give me a 1, okay? Like, I'm down with missing at this point. Just don't give me a 1.
Then you're double prone.
How did I go from prone to standing on my head?
I just knocked myself out way. Okay, that is a 15 to hit.
That hits. Yeah, the monk just started breakdancing. He got a second natural one.
Huh?
If you got another natural one, you would go from prone to breakdancing.
You got served.
6 slashing damage.
Okay. So this guy, he takes 6. He's still up. All right. Yep. What would you like to do? Now you have one of them kind of grappled in your mouth.
Yep. And if I succeed on another bite, then I swallow him.
That's weird. When you turn back into Yip, where do they go?
Out your butt. Like directly. like when Peter Griffin ate all the freeze-dried food. Everybody get out, I have to poop.
I just
18
envision
to
like the-
bite it?
I'm sorry, what was that?
18 to bite it?
Yep. He's now swallowed.
Eh.
I just imagine the Power Rangers episode with the giant frog that kept swallowing all the Rangers.
Let
I don't
me
remember.
Yep, that's what's happening.
Oh, sorry.
Get in my belly.
So, do I deal the bite damage, and then at the next turn he just takes his acid damage?
So you swallowed him. He takes 3d6 acid damage. Oh, at the start of your next turn, he'll take 3d6 acid damage.
Yes. So you take the bite damage this turn?
I would imagine, since you bit him.
No. You could just swallow him.
Okay. Well, he is blinded and restrained.
Yes.
And I laugh in Froganese.
In Froganese. Okay. Yeah, that's screwed up. I thought frog hemoths were bad. Yeah, the owner Alan of Going Gaming, his character was killed by a frog hemoth, which I found quite amusing. So that was Yip's action. Does Yip want to move at all, or just stay there and be prepared to bite somebody else?
I'll stay there and be prepared to bite my frog.
Do you have a limit
Okay.
on how many you can swallow?
One at a time.
Okay.
Shredder.
Shredder will great axe the north guy.
Okay.
12 or 17 points.
So a 12 is a miss. Anything with a...
You had your bless?
Oh yeah, you got a bless.
Yeah, let's roll my d4. So that makes it a 15.
That hits. So he takes...
Thanks for reminding me.
He is dead from 15 points.
And then I'll use my tail on the next guy.
Okay.
Plus my blast this time for sure. 19.
Yep, that hits.
14 points.
Oof. And this guy eats a whole lot of shit.
Like, this is rude.
Then I will move down into the pile. Actually, I'll move fully into the pile.
Okay. Let's see here. Schlagen.
I'm gonna attack the guy that's next to me with this hex curse going on there.
Okay.
Where's my d4s? .26 to hit.
Yep.
And that's gonna be it with some necro. Ew. Total of 10.
Okay.
Yeah,
this guy goes down.
And I will use my bonus action to move the hex curse or the hex spell for that guy.
Okay, so he's hexed. Okay. Did you want to move at all?
No, I'm good right where I'm at.
Okay. Elmira, what would you like to do?
Who's hurt?
Mist is apparently kind of messed up. I know Schlagen has taken some damage.
Yeah.
I have 16.
Go after Mist. I just put some distance between myself, so I'm gonna be on long range.
Okay, let me see here. So, right in front of me, right? Wait,
Mist is right here.
Mist is there.
Yep.
Okay. Is helping him up an action or like a bonus action?
It would be, I would say helping him get up would be a bonus action, but the problem is if he moves, it's still half of his movement, and this guy would get an attack of opportunity on him.
Okay. Well, I'll just go over to be Kerwin.
Okay.
Because it's like you have to touch the touch spell, so we. Yeah, how much?
I'm sorry, I rolled natural ones 2 times.
1d8 plus my ability modifier. Okay. Come on, that's got a 6 plus 4, the 10 HP down.
Very nice.
Mortimer, we're back.
That's right.
Okay.
I think I used up all my movement, so I'm stuck.
The bullywugs.
And I'll put out my hand if you want the bonus action, you helping him up, then, but there's no benefit to it actually, now that you think about it. Because it still uses half this movement, so whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ignore me. Next person.
Let's see here. Nope, okay. So, Bullywug is going to attack Yip. Spear and bite. 21 to hit with the spear.
That definitely is froggy it.
For 7 points of piercing damage.
He's gonna end up stabbing his own friend.
And misses you with a 7 for the bite. Wow, it looks like 4 of them are going to attack Shredder. So the first one misses with a 9 on the spear.
Aren't there just 3 left to attack me?
There is this one, and oh, I guess yeah, there's 3 because this guy's going to attack Mist. Okay.
Yeah.
21 to hit with the bite.
I'll roll my tail for defense. Oh, hold on here. There we go. Icy just goes up to 18, so it still hits.
Okay. For 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
So 2.
Yep. Second guy, spear, misses with a 6. Misses with a 16 for the bite. And the last guy misses with a 14 for the spear. 18 with the bite.
Does hit. I only use the tail once.
For 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
So 1.
Uh-huh. And then on Mist, spear attack misses with a 9. 17 to hit with the bite.
Damn it.
For 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Stop hitting me.
Mist, what would you like to do?
I have a question.
Okay.
Well, first let me do that 5 points of damage. Okay. If I can I take the disengage action while I'm prone on the ground?
Yes.
You just
I
roll
think it-
like, rather than get up and run away.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is like I will disengage and I can like take my movement to move.
Correct. Yeah, you could take the disengage action, half your movement to stand up, and then you would have 15 feet. Well, the other half of your movement being tabaxi, you could do what you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is like with that movement, I could kind of do a lot with it,
Yeah.
and then I would just get the bonus action. Okay. I will do that then.
Okay.
So disengage, get up, roll. I guess like do like a 5-foot roll to here,
Okay.
and no, I said that backwards. I did that wrong. Anyway, disengage, get up, roll, move. While standing at some point, now I'm back on my feet and all my movement around, blah blah blah. I'm here now.
Okay. Okay.
Do all of that craziness to get my ass up. And with my bonus action, I want to slash this guy again.
Okay, go for it.
Damn it.
He's back down.
Damn it. Well, I attempted to slash him, but all that moving around must have disoriented me. I rolled a 9.
Yeah, no, that's a miss.
You're blessed.
You are blessed.
Well, everything together is still an 11.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still up though, so that's no more attacks of advantage on me.
Yep. What would you like to do?
Well, the guy that's been eaten takes 10 points of acid damage.
Okay. So hold on here. Okay, so he is dead, and his corpse is in Yip's stomach.
No,
Can I vomit him onto his buddy?
Hey, we got your
Bulimia is a bonus action.
Yeah, as a bonus action, you could enact bulimia.
I mean, dogs vomit shit all the time, so.
Yeah, go on, be full on Tara Reid.
That's right. I'm hoping that there's self-esteem after the battle.
As a toad, how else are you going to get beautiful?
Oh my lord.
Are you a friend of Anna?
It would have to be demoralizing to have your buddy puked on top of you.
You're right.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, this toad just, and there's the corpse of his buddy.
Yeah,
My
I'm
toad is better than your toad.
guy's body onto his buddy.
Okay, so yeah, you cough up this corpse. You still have an action. You can attack him.
I'm going to. After vomiting on him. 17 to hit.
That hits.
For 11 bite damage and 7 poison damage.
Oof. Yeah, you don't even have to bother to try and swallow this guy because your jaws clamp down and you just hear a crunch and he stops moving.
Proceed to laugh in Frogginese
with a full mouth.
with a full mouth. And then I will hop over here
Okay.
and go.
All right. Shredder, what would you like to do?
So attack the guy next to Mist.
Okay. Yeah, that guy kind of seems like a problematic deck. That hits. Oof.
16 with rage.
Yeah, he is a sloppy mess all over the road.
And then I'll tail swipe this guy.
Okay.
His life just got really, really bad.
Yeah. This guy, you tail swipe, and you hear a crunch as your tail bashes into him, and he dies of a broken spine.
Roar! Turtle roar.
Turtle power.
Anything with movement?
No. Actually, I'll get. No, I'll have to leave somebody's area, so. No, I'll stay there. Bonus. Tail already. No, I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm good.
Okay. Schlagen, what would you like to do?
I will do an agonizing blast at the guy that's hexed.
Okay.
$16.
That hits.
That's memorable crit. 8 blast, 12 from the blast, and 1 from the necro. So
Jesus.
13 total.
Yeah, you blast this guy. There's a hole in him, and he sinks to the ground. I don't know if bullywugs really have knees, but that's what he falls to.
And
Same was his knee.
Anything with movement or bonus action?
bonus action, I will move Hex to the last guy standing.
Okay. So he is now hexed.
And that's it. I'm good where I'm at.
Okay. Elmira, what would you like to do?
Is there only one alive now?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, I'll move right here and I'll try and shoot in my crossbow.
Okay.
And 7. No, I missed.
Nope.
God damn it.
This bullywug is like, oh, screw this, and uses disengage action.
Oh, what a dick.
The unfortunate thing for him is that bullywugs only have 20 feet of movement, so he only gets that far.
Well, he's still gonna die.
Yeah, his life's over.
Yeah, fuck that guy right there. Missed.
I'm gonna shoot him in the back. I don't give a fuck right now.
Missed, what would you like to do?
Oh, there's one of them trying to run away or something, you said?
Yep, the last one is trying to run away.
I will give chase.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even think that takes half your movement to catch him.
No.
I'm gonna literally cut him off.
Okay, you can attack.
Like a foul cat.
Come on, crit.
Right. I just want to not roll a 1 at this point, okay?
You can do it. I believe in you.
I've had entire sessions like that.
Okay.
Plus.
Gotta add the plus. 13?
That hits.
You did it.
Just happy. 8 damage.
And this guy, with everything else he's taken, goes down.
Right. Hated that. That was that's harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah,
Does the bodies
bullywugs.
have anything interesting?
You what?
Do the bodies have anything interesting on them?
Let's find out.
Vintage toad meat or something. I don't know.
Tastes like chicken.
I would like to cook one of the two people I'm playing.
I was kind of thinking about having taken a leg.
All people are talking about eating frog, see if it's going to unfrog.
Just in case we forget.
That's a good one.
So between all of the bullywugs, you find 8 gold pieces. There are a number of crudely manufactured spears, but that's about it.
Wow. No wonder they attacked us, they don't have a damn thing.
Their bullywugs are pretty primitive.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the rest of the journey is fairly uneventful. It's the next day is spent occasionally trying to dig out the wagon that is stuck in the mud and the likes of that type of filthy work.
Did we ever do anything with our tied up people, or we still got them?
I don't know. What did you guys do with them when you got to Waterdeep?
Well, what I thought we did is I thought we tied the thief to the guy in the ground so that eventually they would have to undig the guy all the way.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought we tied
out.
part of with us.
Okay, I don't know. My impression was we wanted that guy to be unburied. We didn't want to do it for thief anymore, so I thought we tied her to him so that she'd have to dig him out to get away. But that, I don't know. I don't know what anybody else is saying.
What kind of crazy ass sauce shit you guys doing?
Yeah, I thought you had brought both of them with you.
Okay, well, I was the only person that thought this way, so just, yeah, never mind.
And I mean, obviously, it wasn't her doing all the murdering because there was another murder
True.
while she was in your custody. So, I don't know. What did you guys decide to do with them when you got to Waterdeep? Did you just let them go? The guy that you found buried up to his neck in the middle of the road actually claimed to be a harper.
Yeah, he said he was like doing the same job that we were, so. But we see, yeah, I don't know. I think that we can't really say what happened to the thief girl without Wagner being here, since she was so like insistent on like executing that person. So I don't know if we can.
If we let her go, is she gonna be mad?
Yeah, for real.
What if we turn them over to the town guard or the Harpers? Just like, here, this is your problem now.
You could have done that.
Okay, that's what we would do then.
Okay.
I feel more comfortable with that than the murder.
Let somebody else make that decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just guards. We're not trial attorneys.
So
Judge Dredd.
by nightfall of the second day, you reach the Carnath Roadhouse.
Oh, did I forage for things in the meantime?
Make a nature check. So what things are you foraging for?
No. I forgot that I paid to have my kit refilled, so
Yeah, it's fully stocked right now.
Okay.
I guess replenish what I used to make the potions that I made during the travel.
Okay. So make a nature check.
That's a no.
So you did not find any herbs herbs and spices. You didn't find the necessary ingredients to make Kentucky Fried Chicken during this trip.
The Colonel's recipe rules us all.
Yes, the Colonel's recipe is the best. So at the end of your journey, you guys reach Carnath Roadhouse. There it is. And it is a small, well, not terribly small, but it is a 2-story affair with large double gates at the northern end to let you guys in. Let me put some tokens down here.
Does it have cinnamon honey butter?
It might.
Mm.
And buffalo steaks.
Can I drink another potion during the travels to get my health up?
You would all have the benefit of a long rest by this point.
Okay.
I'm not mostly dead.
Well, I said it was the next day, so I figured.
Yeah.
I forgot.
We could have been plagued with bad dreams and not gotten a rest.
Yeah, like, that hasn't happened to you guys before. being Hagrid.
Yeah, that was unfair. That was mine.
That was bullshit.
It's uncalled for.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. So the caravan pulls into the courtyard. This open courtyard is crowded with crates, barrels, and stacks of supplies. The damp climate means that the ground is muddy, except when the temperature is below freezing. Then the mud hardens into an uneven, frost-covered ruts. A path is kept clear between the gate and the stables so animals can be moved, but during busy times, that path often runs under the balcony in front of the doors to the rooms. So, surrounding this courtyard, these rooms here, these are all These are all rooms that you guys will be sleeping in. There are another set upstairs on the second floor. This stairway leads up to a common area and a kitchen, and then through two. They lead in the animals they unhitch the animals and they put them in the stables, and in some ways the stables are the most comfortable area of the entire compound. When the stables are crowded, the horses and mules' body heat keeps the building warm. There are 4 stable boys that take care of the animals and sleep here. Only the youngest, a quick-witted boy named Wump, has any suspicion that things are a little bit strange at the Carnath warehouse or at the Carnath Roadhouse. And you meet Wump, and out of this door here comes a large half-orc named Bogluck. And Bogluck comes out, and he has a ledger and a quill pen. And he tells Wump, stop your conspiracy theories, boy, and get back to work. And he says, we'll load those crates into this room, and we'll load them into the lock house. And so in the storeroom warehouse, the door is latched but unlocked. There are supplies and crates that shouldn't be left exposed to the weather or stored here, such as food and fodder for the animals. The door going to the north out of the warehouse, this door here, actually is locked. And everybody make a perception check.
Alright, cat person. Be perceptive.
7.
5.
It's a natural 20.
Yay!
All right.
Plus
Oops, that's not what I wanted.
natural 20 for 24.
Okay, and Shredder got it. What did Schlagen and Yip get?
7.
8.
Okay, so Shredder and Mist, you're carrying in some crates from the back of these wagons, and you notice that Bogluck has the key to this locked room on his key ring that he wears around his belt. And he has opened the door and is ordering all of these crates to be going in. Now, the thing that you find funny about this, you're like, why would you put construction materials in a strong room? But that's what he's ordering everybody to do. All the crates are supposed to go into the strong room. And he tells you that you can pick any of the rooms, numbered 5, for your rooms. They are not terribly comfortable. They sleep 2 to a room. But any one that is marked 5, either downstairs or upstairs, you can pick for your rooms. And he says, feel free to go up to the kitchen in the common area on the second level, and you can get some food. He tells you Gristle Pete is up there cooking up a nice stew. And you see that in his ledger, anything that comes in that, pretty much anything that comes into the storeroom, he is meticulously writing down what it is. And so, like, one of the caravan leaders comes in and he has a pouch of gold, and Bogluck meticulously dumps the gold out, counts each coin, puts it back into the bag before he puts it into the storeroom, and writes down exactly how much is in that bag. This guy keeps very good records of everything that goes into that storeroom.
Does he do the same thing? Construction materials? Does he open the bins and...
Yes. Also, so both Shredder and Mist got you both got criticals on your perception check. As you are loading stuff in this crate right here, you make a note that the crate is actually bolted to the floor. It's not actually full, and you can see that there is a very slight but attempt to be hidden hinge system at the bottom. That crate is actually the top of a trap door that goes under the building.
Ooh, I will tell Yip about it, because Yip likes to go steal things.
It's true.
So, yeah, Bogluck tells you all, good work, everybody go upstairs and get some grub. Gristle Pete's putting on some chow. What do you guys want to do?
I think I'd rather eat my rations than what Gristle Pete is cooking up. That's not a good name for a chef.
You don't trust Gristle Pete?
No, and if I find out about the door, I'm going to be intensely curious about it.
Well, the guy's distracted with counting stuff, and Yip trying to sneak in there.
Yip can make a stealth check. You're going to be at disadvantage because, I mean, there is a flurry of people coming in and out of this storeroom carrying crates. So it's not like you can really, you're at disadvantage because there's people all over the place that it's going to be hard for them to not see you.
Can I pick up a box and like pretend to be helping?
Sure. Go ahead and make a deception check.
Well, that's not better than sneaking, but okay. 19.
Yeah, so Yip, you get into the strong room, and let me hold on here. Yeah, this guy's good.
I was struggling to hold the box.
Bogluck is using this table in the warehouse to do his ledger, and you come in and you set your crate down. What would Yip like to do?
Since there's people like wandering in and out, I'd like to hide near the trapdoor crate so that I can like get my way in there when nobody's looking.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check.
$25.
Okay. So Yip is kind of, well, the grid's not going to work with me, but Yip is hidden behind some crates. And once the last set of crates are stored in the strong room, Bog Luck then shuts the door and pulls out this big iron key off his belt, locks the door, and it is like 3 very heavy iron bolt locks that he locks this door with. He says, "Come on, let's go get some chow." Schlagen and Elmira, what would you guys like to do? I mean, I know that Elmira is not excited by the idea of somebody named Gristle Pete being the cook, but what about Schlagen?
I honestly don't know.
Schlagen and Elmira, make a perception check.
12.
9.
Okay. Elmira, on your 12, you're like, I don't want to eat anything from Gristle Pete, but then you get a whiff of this scent coming from the upstairs kitchen, and you're like, that does smell pretty good. It smells like really good Dentimore stew.
Oxymoronic.
Complete with the fat cube.
Okay, I'll go eat, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
What about Schlagen?
I will follow everybody up, but refrain from eating.
Okay. So all the way to the right, in room number 8. You guys take a seat around this is a common area. This upper room is used for preparing food on a large stove. In the evenings, this doubles as a common room where people gather to smoke, drink, and swap stories. And also keep warm. Eventually, a grumpy human named Gristle Pete comes out, and you can see that leaning up against the wall in the corner up here is a rolled up mattress and bedroll. He evidently, Gristle Pete, sleeps in here too.
Okay.
Is anybody else going up to the kitchen?
I follow the group for the element.
Okay. What about Shredder?
I'm gonna go look around the yard for leafy turtle feed
Okay.
and find a comfy mud spot to nap in my shell.
I'm sure you can do that.
In the area Schlagen's in, he wants to cast detect magic. Just always keep an eye on the surroundings.
Okay.
Anyway.
So, Schlagen, you don't detect any magic, but Mist, Elmira, and Schlagen make perception checks.
Well,
Shit.
And
What does Schlagen get?
8.
So Elmira and Mist, as Gristle Pete is cooking on the large stove, he's like just kind of grumbling to himself, and he says, "Don't get knocking and hissing and whispering at all hours, and so on. I'm tired of hearing that noise. All those damn rats."
wow. Wait, whispering and hissing from rats?
That's what he's grumbling.
Can I know he's not very friendly, but that's piquing my curiosity. Can I ask him how big the rats are?
He says, "Well, I don't know. They must be pretty large. They keep me up at night. Hey, you know what a weird thing is? I only hear the whispering and the hissing and the clunking around after a trade caravan has shown up here."
That's good to know. Thank you, Gristle Pete.
And he brings the three of you over a big bowl of stew. You're not exactly sure what's in it, but it smells really good.
Okay, I'll eat some. He's not a cultist, so I don't have any fear of being poisoned or whatever right now.
So, Shredder, are you just bedding down in your mud hole in the middle of the night?
Yep.
Okay.
Is there a room where the rats are worse?
You what?
The rats. So he sleeps in there.
Right.
In the kitchen, so the rats must be pretty bad, like on this floor.
You estimate, so you, looking at the layout, you know that directly beneath the kitchen is the warehouse and the strong room.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna choose this room for
Okay.
the night.
Okay.
And see what I can notice since it's next to room 6 and across the hall from 4 and 3.
So as you finish your stew and you come downstairs, you see Bogluck go into room 6. That's his private room.
Ooh, I can listen. I can put my ear up to it.
All you hear is Bogluck about 5 minutes after he beds down. You just hear loud half-orc snoring.
Okay, so now I can peek out my door, I guess, or the keyhole or something, and see if anything's happening out there before I decide to go to sleep or not.
So the rest of the caravan is going to their rooms, and I have to find a guy for this. Sure, that works. So, Shredder, as you are curled up in the mud, which there is plenty of, one of the cultists, a rather large person, points at you and yells, "Get up! We're going to have it out right now! You were responsible for the death of my friend on that last caravan, and I will have vengeance."
Okay.
All right.
You want to blaze? Let's blaze.
The rest of you from upstairs, you can hear this shouting down in the courtyard. What do the people up in the kitchen, Mist and Schlagen, want to do?
Schlagen's always interested in shenanigans. He'll go to investigate the sounds.
Okay, what about Mist?
Indeed. I go to investigate the sounds as well.
Okay.
So I'll keep on the exit.
Questions for my challenger.
Uh-huh.
Is this a one-on-one? Is it all of you? Because there's different techniques and you're fighting just one guy versus a crowd of many people.
So the teamster for the caravan, the rest of the caravan is kind of forming a circle. They're like, they're taking bets on who's going to win. And the teamster holds up his hand. He says, "This is a fair fight. We're not going to stop it, but we don't want any group violence. We're not going to have a war. If they want to fight it out one-on-one, they can."
Okay, one-on-one. Here we go.
All right. So, hold on here.
Do we get down there before the fight starts?
Yeah, you're at the base of the stairs, Mist. You're coming down the stairs. What do you guys want to do?
The fight's outside or inside?
It's outside in the courtyard.
Oh, this is a courtyard. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this whole area is a courtyard.
I just want to jump over to whatever this thing is and just sit and watch the fight from behind.
Okay, you can do that.
Kind of keeping an eye on the other people.
You didn't.
Cat jump.
Okay, you can certainly do that. Elmira, in your room, you can hear this going on. You don't hear any interruption of the snoring from Bogluck's room.
I don't hear snoring anymore?
No, there's no interruption. He's sleeping through this all this yelling and whatnot. He's out.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Okay, so this is the courtyard?
One is the courtyard where that whole area is open.
Okay. Let's see. I'll move out to here and watch from there, I guess.
Okay.
I'm not hearing any rats, so I don't understand.
Oh, well, we will get to that whole situation here in but a moment. So, Shredder, roll initiative. I don't doubt that you can beat him. He got a natural 1 on his initiative.
So 20 in this.
Yeah.
All right. So, Shredder, what would you like to do?
Bridge. And we've had enough rest, so I'm at full. Get my stats plugged in here, helps me keep track of things happening. Here we go. And I will go just Great Axe. Make sure I have my dread helm on so my eyes are glowing.
Of course. I mean, there's no other way.
Yeah. So I guess I'll step towards him and kill him.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit?
It does not.
Okay. He gets a shot then.
All right. He yikes. He is two-fisting. In his right hand he has a long sword. In his left hand he has a short sword. He gets 2 attacks with the long sword and 1 with the short. So first long sword attack. 22 to hit.
I will not use my tail in that attack and take the damage.
Okay. He does 6 points of slashing damage. Second longsword attack. 17 to hit.
I will use my tail because it will guarantee he misses.
Okay.
So my AC for that attack goes up to 20.
Okay.
Chris,
Yes.
before the next round starts, can I roll or can I perceive whether or not these guys would notice if I cast a bless spell?
Yeah, on the next round, yeah. Hold on a second. His short sword attack. 22 to hit.
Does
For 6 points of piercing damage.
3?
So, Schlagen, you want to cast Bless?
Yeah, would I be confident or do I need to roll an insight check to see if these guys would notice and or consider that an intervention of like ganging up on them?
So it would be considered an intervention. Then the question is, do you have subtle casting?
No.
So if you bless him, everybody's going to know.
Damn. Alright, I'll forego that at the moment then. I was hoping I could maybe do it on the slide, but I'll forego that.
Okay. Shredder.
I thought you were a turtle of power. Where's your turtle of powerness?
I'm working on it. Just wait till I hit him once. Okay, another great axe strike. Tail strike. Not rolling well. Jesus.
Nope.
Come on.
All right.
Not a good show.
He is going to make his 2 longsword attacks. First one, he misses with an 8. Second one, he misses with a 9. And short sword attack, Jesus Christ, he misses with a 12.
Yay, him.
Yeah, he whiffed it pretty bad.
To his partners and take counter bets.
Yeah, so this is going on. There is bets and gold changing hands. Does anybody want to get in on this betting action?
Yes. At this point, it looks like my dude is not doing well. He can't seem to hit anything. He's not doing well. I go over to the cultist. I pull out the necklace that I have that's worth 200 gold. And I'm like, who wants 2-to-1 odds on this right here? Come on, you guys clearly making my guy. But I think my guy's got this. 2-to-1. Come on.
You're saying that to the cultists?
Yeah. All right, to whoever's making bets. Whoever's making bets on it.
Okay, so guy next to you is like, yeah, I'll take that bet. Yeah.
All right.
Is it like late and the kitchen's closed down and stuff?
No, the kitchen's still running.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Alright.
Where's my nachos? I ordered nachos.
That's what I'm curious about. Where's Yip? But, yeah.
Yeah, you guys have not seen Yip. Shredder, go ahead and make your attack.
We'll try again. I'm bound to hit eventually. 13 minutes.
It does not.
Damn it. It's like a lucky.
There we go. 22.
Yeah, you hit him with the tail.
10 points of damage.
Okay. He comes in with his longsword for 17 to hit.
I'll use my tail because it guarantees it'll miss.
Okay.
My AC goes up to 24 at that point for that attack.
So he misses with the longsword, and he only gets a soft 20 with the short sword. So he misses all of his attacks.
Wow, this is a great fight, you guys.
Yeah. Shredder.
Okay. Come on. There we go. 18 hit.
It does.
Right.
Only 10 points.
Okay.
Tail. There we go. 22 to hit for 11 more.
Yeah.
Okay, it's getting rough.
Okay. That staggers him a bit, but he comes back with 2 long swords. 23 to hit
I'll take that.
for
No, another one.
9 points of slashing damage.
So 4.
Ugh. And he gets overzealous and falls prone on his second longsword attack. If you would like, you can take an attack of opportunity.
Does it look like he's almost done, or does he still have a fair bit of wherewithal?
He's got a little bit left in him.
Okay, I'll wail away. I don't know if he's prone or not, but
He is.
Well to hit.
He is, so you have advantage.
Get him to his feet. Get him to his feet.
Nope.
And I'm rolling garbage.
He's going to attempt to do his short sword attack at disadvantage from the ground.
Okay.
and misses with a 10.
Okay.
Your main attack, what would you like to do?
Okay.
Let him not see the knock him down again.
That hits.
Still prone?
He is prone.
Okay, let's roll advantage on that. See if we do better than 21. No, so 21 to hit,
Yep.
19 points damage.
Oof.
Does he look close to it?
Yeah, he's not looking good at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a less than lethal with the tail.
Okay.
With advantage still. 20 to hit.
Yes.
9 more points, hoping to knock him unconscious.
Okay, yeah, you bash him in the side of the skull and knock him unconscious.
Ew.
I'll
I
take
put
that
my
money
hands
now,
up.
friend.
And I say, I intentionally didn't want to kill him, but I think this is settled.
Yeah, his cultist friends are all grumbling, but they come over and they pick him up and they cart him away to their room. And with the night's festivities over, Mist, you make double your money from that necklace.
Nice.
Excellent.
Victory!
So you guys bed down for the night. Who is staying in the room with Elmira? This room here. So there's 2 beds to a room.
Stay wherever.
I'm going back to sleep in the mud.
Okay.
Why is it so unpopular? I have no idea.
I want to go find Yip now.
Okay. So Mist, make a stealth check.
Okay.
Okay. And then make a survival check.
Oh. That.
So you are having a hard time figuring out where Yip went, but you are able to track her noticeable kobold footprints in the mud to this point. Yip, you can hear that outside things have gotten a little bit more quiet as people are apparently bedding down for the night. And you have opened up this trap door, and you find that under this trap door there is a muddy tunnel dug through the ground that leads off, and you can see way in the distance, probably like a quarter of a mile away in this tunnel, that there is moonlight coming through the end. But you can see in this tunnel there are shapes moving toward you, coming through the tunnel.
Get out of there! Ah!
The problem is you're locked in here.
No!
Can I wild shape into a normal size rat?
Yes.
That's a good idea.
And then find a good hidey spot, because rats do that?
Yes, you can do that. In fact, you can make another stealth check at advantage.
Using my normal stealth or like a rat stealth?
Rat stealth.
Well, now I have to find rat stealth.
That would be good. It's like, really. That's the whole game, is to get into places they're not supposed to be.
Right?
Well, and be like disgusting and stuff, but you know.
So what did Yip get for her stealth?
I have no idea because it doesn't tell me what rat hiding is.
So it would be D20 plus your dexterity check. At advantage.
That is a 22.
Okay. So you find a good hiding spot. Last but not least, Yip, make a perception check.
20, not natural.
Okay. So on your 20 perception, you have noticed that certain crates in the strong room have been painted with a red X.
Well,
And
that's weird.
it doesn't take very long, and you see the trap door open, and coming out of the trap door, climbing up into the strong room, are 6 lizard folk. And these 6 lizard folk start picking up the crates with the red X and carrying them down into the tunnel and leave with them.
Do I know what was in those crates?
Make an insight check. And you can make that with advantage.
12.
So on a 12, you estimate that the crates with a red X on them were crates specifically from the Dragon Cultist caravan.
Okay.
Maybe treasure.
I'm done.
Mist, go ahead and make another survival check.
One worse than the last one.
Yeah, you're not able to pick up the trail of Yip.
Nope. I'm like, you know what? This ain't working.
So Yip, what would you like to do? You see these 6 lizard folk pick up these crates and take them back down into the tunnel and close the trap door, and they are moving down the tunnel with these crates.
Can I like slowly scurry down and follow them, like sticking to the corner?
Yes. So you follow these 6 lizard folk, and you find that after about a quarter of a mile, that this tunnel opens up into a large marshy area. And the tunnel comes out, and it is covered by trees and small underbrush into this marsh, and you can see that the water gets a little bit deeper, and you see these 6 lizard folk load these crates onto reed boats, and they get in and start to paddle away. And in the distance, through the moonlight, you can see that there is a large castle at the edge of the marsh. In the middle of the swamp, there's this castle. And they're rowing towards that castle.
Well, alrighty then. I will make a mark in my mental map and then scurry on back.
Okay. So, Mist, you're not able to pick up the trail of Yip. What would you like to do? Do you want to incur some help from somebody else, or what's on your mind here?
I'm gonna go find Schlagen. Like, yo, where's Yip?
Okay. So Schlagen, you go into Schlagen and Elmira's room, and you wake up Schlagen, and what do you guys want to wake up Elmira as well?
No, I just want Schlagen for now.
Okay.
Find where you want it up here.
Schlagen, where's that thing that's always on your shoulders?
Yeah, usually it's Elmira on his shoulder, but whatever. So,
So is it on my around their shoulders? Let me set up.
Well, either way. So Schlagen can, either one of you can make a survival check, and you get advantage on it because you're helping each other.
Well, he wandered off for a death stick, so I'll roll for him.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you said I get advantage. That's right.
Yes.
And I was like, I did not just roll. Like, I rolled a 4, then I rolled a 3, then I rolled a 2. I'm like, this is crazy. And I rolled a 9.
Shotgun rolled a 4 also, so he got a 6.
Shit. So, do you guys want to pull in a third person to help you? Yeah, I guess the question is, what does Schlagen and Miss want to do at this point, since you aren't able to determine through the slurry of mud where Yip went?
We don't know where Yip went. Do we have any reason to think that something bad has happened to Yip at this point? Because we haven't seen Yip since way earlier.
Well, it would be a little bit concerning, considering that cultist just started a fight with Shredder.
You're right.
And Shredder, you're laying in the mud. You can make a perception check.
Okay.
Shotgun's gonna wake up Elmira now that there's a possibility that something went wrong.
So, Shredder, you kind of open one turtle eye, and you can see that Schlagen and Mist are stomping around in the mud and pointing at the ground. So they're clearly doing something.
I will rouse, stretch, mumble, grumble, turtle yawn, and come stand behind him what are you looking at, guys?
Where has the little one gone?
Of the little one, many things are little.
Yip. That Yip. Where has that Yip gone to?
Oh,
We
that
haven't
was
seen
one.
since before those cultists started trouble.
Do I have a recollection of the last time I saw?
So the last time that you saw Yip, she was helping carry crates into the storeroom.
That was after you told her about the treasure thing, or what did you tell her about the...
Yeah, I'll relate. I noticed this one crate on the floor looked like a trapdoor, and I told Yip about it. Is that important?
Probably.
You did what?
So, does somebody want to rouse Elmira?
Shotgun will rouse Elmira.
Okay.
Thanks, Shotgun.
So Elmira joins the group, and you guys come into, which, like I said, the storeroom itself is not locked. It's just closed with a clasp. And you, Mist, you see that there is the strong room door is closed with 3 iron bolts. Do you want to try to pick the lock?
I would love to try to pick the locks.
Okay, go ahead, and you need to make 3 dexterity checks. Now, here's a question. As a rogue, did you take expertise in lockpick tools?
I did indeed take expertise in Thieves' Tools.
Okay, so in Thieves' Tools, that means that you can roll and add your dexterity bonus, and then you get to roll double your proficiency because you have expertise.
Excellent.
Schlagen said that he wanted to use detect magic to see if he can detect Yip.
Is Yip as wild shaped?
That's a really good question.
Because Yip is magic and has a ring of protection.
Your detect magic. You can detect a faint aura, a transmutation aura, and some other aura, the smaller aura, coming through the seams of this door.
Well, being pretty familiar with Yip's wild shaping, would I be able to, hey, that kind of seems like a Yip spell.
All you know is the color of the aura, which tells you that it's transmutation.
Yeah, I will go to check on that as quietly as I can.
So, Mist, what'd you get for your first Thieves' Tool check?
First roll was a 16.
Okay, so ka-chunk, and one bolt is unlocked. Go ahead and make your second one.
Natural 20.
Oh yeah, no problem. Like you make this look easy, and you just unlock the second one and your last one.
21.
Oh yeah, you guys open up the door to the strong room. Now the first thing that you notice is that there are several crates that are missing.
Oh shit, it's a rat. Kill it, kill it.
So Yip, you see these guys come into the strong room, and they kind of close the door behind them so that, you know, in case somebody comes in there, not notice. Are you going to reveal yourself?
Squeak, squeak. Squeak, 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 squeak.
That is a talkative rat.
Yeah, and the rat is where you're seeing the transmutation aura.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Oh, right. Unrat. Guys, we gotta go that way. And point to the crate.
Okay.
Have you been here the whole time?
Yes.
I'm too big to fit in the crate, little friend. Much too big.
Gotta go in the box because the lizard guys with the cultists, they stole all the Xboxes.
They're the reason. Motherfuckers stealing the Xboxes. They're gonna sell them on eBay. Okay, so we're gonna break there. You all get level 5.
Yay.
And we will pick up with Castle Neratar next week at 12 noon on Saturday.
Sweet. Ready. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Well done. Have a good week, all.
Have a good one, guys.
Later.
Oh, Chris,
Yeah.
before you go, have you heard anything about Going Gaming? How they're doing? Have you talked to them at all?